That was sick. That was awesome. Oh, Pete, how you doing?
I'm good. Rabea, how are you?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
How are you guys?
How are you guys?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn all this off because it makes a lot of...
Welcome to Epic Deals with Andertons TV.
Epic deals.
Yeah.
Yes. Look at these guitars.
And these are certainly, I mean, in terms of epic, yeah. I mean, where do we start, Pete? Where do we start?
Where do we start? We start with some guitars that people probably know. PRS.
Yep. Absolutely.
Paul Reed Smith makes some amazing guitars. Now played by the likes of John Mayer.
Indeed.
With this private stock.
Super Eagle.
Super Eagle. It sounds like some airplane or something.
So it sounds great though.
Yeah. We still haven't seen one.
No.
They seem to come in and then gone away.
But that's not what we're talking about today.
No. But we're talking about the legacy of that private stock, ridiculous guitars. We're talking about these Mira.
Mira, I don't know.
Mira.
But I think we should go with Mira.
Mira.
It's probably wrong. It might be wrong. Who knows? Who cares?
So it's the S2 Mira semi-hollow
I'll tell you what.
guitars.
Like, yeah. When I think PRS, yeah, I think of the Custom 24, the beautiful quilt tops, all that flame tops and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But we've been sat playing these for the last sort of 20 minutes straight out the box.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, it's properly good.
They're good guitars, aren't they?
Made out in the US.
Made in Maryland.
In Maryland. Yeah.
Where they make all the other great guitars.
Yep.
And if it's got, it's got all of the bits and pieces. I love this colour.
Seafoam green.
Seafoam green, and you've got the serial number like.
Oh, with written in the gold pen.
It's written on black on this one because
legit.
I'm not sure if you could see you would be able to see the gold pen on this. But
this is true. I've got the gold.
You've got the gold. So yeah. There's a few of these on a good deal at the moment. Some of them used to be up to $11.49, which then they are now $8.99.
All the way up to
actually down $8.49.
Right.
For some of them, because some of them have got birds inlay. The ones we've got here in the background.
Oh. And some of the dot inlays, which I don't know if you can see, maybe on the close-up cam, but I'm holding birds against dots, dotty birds.
Yeah. So because some people don't prefer the other thing, and some people
that might have a more
birds.
Vintage look, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit more vintage look. Yeah. Actually, I do like the birds. I think if I were to get a PRS one day, which I really should but I would probably get birds. It's kind of the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like they're just made. They're made with the same sort of TLC you'd expect from the American factory.
Yeah.
But they've got that classic vibe about them at the same time as they feel really good. Like to play. Yeah. Absolutely outstanding. Plays like a dream. This.
And they made with this sort of carved top here. I don't know what it's called, but it's kind of a.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Well, they do a few different. This is the S2 range, and they do different models. They do like solid body guitars in the S2 range, which don't have pick guards and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. But I think they all follow that carved
thing.
Yeah.
And I think this is kind of a flowing line, isn't it?
Yeah.
Between. So what you have is you've got the PRS S2 pickups, and you've got a volume and a tone.
Yep.
You've got a 3-way switch, which is front, both, and back, and you got your
power split.
Power split. All you need really.
So much tonal variation.
To make tones. So the guitars are made of, the fretwood is wood rosewood. Yep. Wood rosewood. And neck is mahogany. Yep. I'm just looking up here. 25 scale length.
Yep.
25 inch scale length.
And it's the semi-hollow.
It's a semi-hollow, which means it's got an F-hole up here.
It's good though. You don't get a lot of feedback.
Yeah, it doesn't feed back really, didn't it? Even with the Andy Timmons over there on the floor, it didn't. It didn't do anything. You've got your PRS S2 locking tuners. You've got the bridge here, so where they go in this way.
It's the solid tailpiece, the stock tail, isn't it?
It goes in, it comes around, which is really cool. Strong with 10s. What else is there to say here? This guy assembled by.
It's got the PRS nut, the fret wire, and the electronics and knobs all PRS. So, you do expect that sort of higher quality components when you get an American-made PRS, and that's what you get here. So,
what was he talking about? Something with this is something they made, like waste pipes or something. It's the same sort of material.
Really?
Yeah. If you go and look at the video where the captain meets Paul Reed Smith, he was talking about this. It's something really good material. Apparently,
it does sound like the type of thing Paul Reed Smith would choose to do with his guitar
because it sounds better or something. I don't know. Anyway, Right, so tones, the clean tones for this, I'm plugged into the Fender Hot Rod Deluxe, and I'm on the neck pickup, everything on full. It goes like this. Anyway, that's really nice.
Lovely.
I'll coil tap that. Might go middle. What happens when I tap that? Do you think it taps it coil taps both of them then?
Yeah.
It must do.
Yeah.
Right, back.
I mean,
Nice.
there's no doubt about it.
Let's just tap that back pickup as well. Tap it. Sustain.
I was going to say, there's no doubt about it. They sound really, really good.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, it's fair play.
They are nicely set up. And
I
they feel
love
nice.
the way that the semi-hollow kind of, I don't know, it kind of gives it a little bit more crystal sound, maybe?
Yeah, yeah. It's yes. Difficult to explain, isn't it?
Yeah. And I mean, I'm not clued up in terms of luthiery, so I wouldn't exactly be able to pinpoint exactly what having an F-hole sort of semi-hollow does to the tone of the guitar, other than gives it a more of a MIDI kind of acoustic-y enjoyment. But I do think it's got a bit more of a sparkle to it than a standard solid body.
It does. Let's get some overdrive on it here with
Do
the
it.
Plimsole. Wow. That was loud.
That
but
was amazing.
Sounds great, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sounds great. What do we split that? And what is that? Nice and light and flat.
That's just
I think that's you get a bit more of that sort of sustain.
more resonance, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it sustains more. Yeah. Wow.
Cool. Let's have some tones from this guy over here, which is a legend in his own.
No.
Yes.
Right. Well, I'm just going straight into the Fender Bassbreaker, but I do have the Andy Timmons up front.
Yeah.
So I'm only pushing that in when I'm wanting to do like, I don't know, shred.
And we've been checking out Josh Smith and Joe Bonamassa.
Do it.
And
Well, Pete showed me, and we were just stood there going, "Oh, no, another lick! Oh, it's so good! Oh, it's so good!"
It's just so good all the time. So now we're both practicing, so
It's hard.
So it's very difficult. But they're great players, both of them. You
They
should
are.
check them out. You probably know Joe Bonamassa. Josh Smith, check him out. He's got if you are on any iTunes or
YouTubing,
Spotify, all that stuff, Apple Music, go and type his name in and listen to his latest album.
It's fantastic.
Bosh.
So I suppose in the front I've got a bit of crunch, like, But if I roll it off, coil tap it, put it on the neck pickup. Middle position, coil split.
Yes, man.
That's awesome.
Yes, man.
And then in the middle without the coil split. Then put it on the back pickup.
And this is that's just this amp, by the way.
Yeah. Should probably point that out. That's
That's the 15-watt Fender Bassbreaker combo.
Yeah. And it has the 3 gain stages. It's in number 2. So I've just pushed
medium,
it.
isn't it?
It's just like a crunch, but it's beautiful with this guitar as well.
That's it.
And then coil split the back pickup. And then if I then just push in the Andy Timmons. Well, anyway.
Yes, he's getting there first. It's those licks are just crazy. You're making it sound amazing, man.
Thank you very much.
No, it's great.
I mean, it's such an easy guitar to play.
Yeah.
Like, it's straight out the box, straight out the gig bag. It comes in a gig bag.
Comes on a gig bag as well. Yeah,
and to be honest, tune it up, and that's it.
And that's it.
It sounds
Stick
like
it in the amp. Yeah.
So this model, this is 949. This is the vintage cherry.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this has got the bird inlays.
Yeah.
Whereas
This one is
yours,
$8.99.
Yeah.
For this one.
I think that looks absolutely awesome.
It looks great. If you know, it's Marmite, isn't it? Either you like it or you don't like these kind of colours. I'm into those colours.
I think the thing with the Seafoam Green is, whenever I've seen a Seafoam Green guitar, it's normally like a really old one that's got scratches and stuff.
Yeah.
And it looks great, but.
That's there's a black one. There's a black one with the birds as well.
And then we've got a sort of tobacco, sort of burst type look on that one.
Yeah.
This is probably, in my opinion, the most vintage looking guitar in the range.
Yeah. And they are all in Andertons. You can come and try them out, and they are on a epic deal at the moment. Links will be below in the description.
Indeed they will.
I think we just need to play out.
Oh, we need to play more of these guitars.
I think we do.
Thumbs up from me,
yeah.
Anyway.
Go and check them out. Links below. Come in the shop.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, I was Pete.
I was Rabea.
And this was Epic Deals on Andertons TV.